Lifted in the air out to right. Broxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. They'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 3-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fowler's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Brad Miller. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 0-2 the count to Miller.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Fowler will get there, and he puts it. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Grounded back up the middle. And there's 1 away. Striding in for Oakland, Dustin Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Fowler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Hit hard to short. Miller's got it. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Mark Hanna.
Left fielder, Mark Hanna.
Chacin gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Miller. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Popped him up. Olson waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan VR.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Lowry's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive it.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chacin comes set. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Fowler. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit softly to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Cain takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Chapman, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fastball called for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. So digging in now, Mark Hanna, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sliders in for a strike. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. Throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. In now, Marcus Semien.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. VR comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. There's a ball hit out to left center, and it's over the head of the shortstop Miller for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Chapman has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He popped out in his first trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Piscotty going back on it. To the track, to the wall. Gone! Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jonathan Villar.
And that misses for ball one. Tough slider down low for a strike. Pitch on the way. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Count even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now the Brewers DH, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is right there, 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready 1. Again. Here comes the first pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Travis Shaw. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler's under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And a step off. Yelich is running, and he is in there. Yelich stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. In comes Piscotty. So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll be tagged out. Riding in once again, Dustin Fowler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Fowler.
And there's ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Three and two to the A's center fielder.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Mark Hanna will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready once again, Mark Hanna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. Outside, 3-0 now. Marcus Semien is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Missed with a slider. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Jeremy Jeffress answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Rounded down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after this is Broxton, and he makes the catch as just. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Brad Miller, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hernan Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Hernan Perez. Now pitching for the A's.
Pena leads off first with 1 away.
Butcher.
Number 2 will come on now and pinch run
Number
here.
2.
A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Lucroy moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Chris Davis now. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress. He's 1 for 2. Breaking ball in for a strike. Fouled off. Jeffress, originally from the state of Virginia. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Yelich is there. 2 down. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Villar in the hole. And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in once again, Keon Broxton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted in the air out to right. Olsen has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's up and in for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
In now the Brewers DH, Eric Thames. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Fowler racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
So now it's Mark Hanna. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Perez is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Takes this the other way to right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end. MLB The Show. Here's D. Gordon now. Light rain in the fourth. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
Heading out toward shallow right. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Career line against Greinke. He's batting at a .385 clip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's a high pop-up. Descalzo is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A ball and a strike now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's welcome in, everyone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and we are ready for some daytime. Baseball.
Afternoon for the Angels. Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Pollock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that misses, ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. To first. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Justin Upton. Career line against Greinke. He carries a .345 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. So striding in, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Steven Souza.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
That's a ball.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. His past history with Richards, he's 0 for 4. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that'll hurt as runner will move it. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Souza stands at second with no outs. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Career line against Greinke. He's gone 2 for 8.
Andrelton Simmons.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Martin Maldonado will be next. Inside, he misses, ball 4. And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Valbuena, the runner at second with 1 away. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So here's the Angels pitcher, Garrett Richards, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Missed with a slider. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the...
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. Flied out, leading off the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There goes Kinsler. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he's safe. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Descalzo. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
3-0 to him now. Throw won't get him. 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, John Ryan Murphy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit hard towards center. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. His past history with Richards. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this is low, ball 1. Murphy on second. Greinke at first with no outs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's inside. 2-0. Short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder.
Striding in, Steven Souza, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
2-1 now to Steven Souza. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
44.
Has a look, now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Grounded back up the middle. Sliding stop by Kinsler. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Ready now for L.A. Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Descalso on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Lamb, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Slider. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher number 43, Garrett Richards.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ahmed is under it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy, a base hit in his first trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke. He singled his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy leads off second with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Fields it cleanly. A tag for 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Ahmed stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that lap.
A swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps in. Head of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something nice.
And that misses 1-1. One and two now. Upton awaits the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. In now is Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Upton is off at first with 2 away. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up.
Here now the 2-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 36.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit out towards second. Simmons. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, David Peralta, and their runners at the corners now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Digging in once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Oliver Gray.
Cole Calhoun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cole Calhoun.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Descalso over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Shohei Ohtani. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain. Riding in once again, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Descalso behind 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Popped him up. Valbuena in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. John Ryan Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Randall Delgado. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that will conclude matters. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's 0 for 5. 1-0 the count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw. Trout on 3rd, Upton at 2nd with 1 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Souza, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on. They're going to say he went after it, and that's strike 3. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Luis Valbuena, as he's presented with the bases-loaded situation in a tie ball game. This is hit to 3rd. Is he going to get out of this? Over to 1st. He does get out of it. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Ahmed.
Ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get fouled, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Missed with a slider. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Full count now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Ready, here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball that just misses inside. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So here's the Angels pitcher, Cam Bedrosian. Number 6 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here